Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm
Morning.
sorry, my apologies. Yes, sir.
All right. If I could have everyone just remain on mute for a few more minutes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining us today. This is the 10 a.m. docket on May the 12th, 2022 for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Thank you again to each of you for joining. I am going to call the docket in a few minutes. So when I call your name, if you could take yourself off of mute and let me know that you're present, and then we'll go over some preliminary instructions, okay? Also on the call with us this morning are two of our court clerks, as well as Mr. Dixon, who is the city prosecutor, okay? We are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution, okay? I just wanted to make everyone aware of that. So I'm going to call the docket. Atmane Atkushe.
Yes, good morning, Connor.
All right, good morning. Thank you. Then we have Ernesto Gomez Antu Jr.
Good morning, I am here. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you. David Avenel. David.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ali Kuder Bohan.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Good morning. Thank you. Hilario Chacon Contreras. Hilario Chacon Contreras. Okay. Pablo Cordova. Pablo Cordova. Tara Dardari. Tara Dardari. Michael Espinosa.
Here, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Joseph Garza.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, good morning, thank you. Mario Gonzalez. Mario Gonzalez. Veronica Hernandez. Veronica Hernandez. Jonathan Huffman. All right, I see you there, sir. Thank you. Abdul Kostai. Abdul Kostai. Jonathan Kirksey. Jonathan Kirksey. Lisa Marie Lara. Lisa Marie Lara. Alfredo Lopez Jr.
Good morning.
Good morning, thank you. Michael Lowry. Michael Lowry. Elva Renee Montoya. Elva Renee Montoya. Gabriel Ortega Torres.
I'm here.
Thank you. Let's see. Kaner Ozarkan.
I'm here.
Good morning, thank you. Pedro Palomo.
Here.
Thank you. Robert Rask. Robert Rask. Jason Sauceda. Jason Sauceda. Lucero Suarez. Lucero Suarez. Melissa Zuniga. Melissa Zuniga.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, thank you. All right. Okay, is that Elva Renee Montoya that just joined?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Stay on mute for a few minutes, please. And then I have phone number ending in 383. Phone number ending in 383. If you could please press *6 to unmute, and please let me know your name. Okay, phone number ending in 383. All right, maybe we can figure out who that is, Valerie, please.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone, I'm just going to go over some preliminary instructions and then we'll get started, okay? Just want to make everyone aware that this is not a trial docket today. This is either a pre-trial docket or an initial appearance docket. We will not be conducting any trials today, all right? When I do call your name, I'm going to be asking you how you plead on your case or cases, okay? You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you are not admitting guilt. However, you're also not contesting the charges. You just want to resolve the matter today. Okay, that's a plea of no contest. If you do want to contest the charges, you would enter a plea of not guilty. Okay, that means you think there's something in question or at issue with the traffic ticket or the traffic stop. If that's the case, we will schedule you for a trial setting. And in the meantime, you will have the opportunity this morning to visit with Mr. Dixon, who is the prosecutor. Okay. That's a plea of not guilty. If you do enter a plea of not guilty, I will ask you what type of trial you would like. You do have a constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can choose to waive a jury trial and instead have a non-jury trial or trial by judge. Okay. Again, that would be a waiver of your jury trial and you would have a non-jury or trial by judge. Okay. Now, if you want to try to resolve your case or cases today, there are some options that are available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course if you are given a moving violation, okay? You have the opportunity one time every 12 months by state law to take the driving safety course for one traffic violation, okay? You must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name. There is a court fee that must be paid, and then you will have 90 days to complete the course. Upon completion of the course, you return to the court with a certificate and your driving record, and then we close out the case, okay? So that it does not appear as a conviction, all right? If you are under the age of 25, you must take the driving safety course. And if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for the driving safety course option, okay? If you do not qualify for that particular option, the other option that may be available to you is the deferred disposition option, sometimes called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, okay? There is a special expense fee that must be paid. That fee varies from case to case depending on the violation charged. During the deferral period, you may be asked to complete some community service hours, maintain insurance, obtain a driver's license, complete a course, etc. Those conditions will vary depending on the violation charged against you. However, if you're successful in complying with the terms of the deferral and you successfully make your payments on time, then we will close out the case and it does not appear as a conviction on your record, okay? That will vary again from case to case, so we'll take that up individually. Again, if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for the deferral option. If you are under the age of 25, you must take the driving safety course as a condition of the deferral. If you are here with multiple violations or if you are contesting the matter, I will have you speak with the prosecutor. If you are here because you have an equipment violation, maybe a tail light that was burnt out, a registration that was expired, etc. If you were able to get those items corrected and you have proof that those items were corrected, then you may be eligible for a compliance dismissal for a payment of a fee between $10 and $20. Okay. Now, if you have questions specific about your cases, if you need a payment plan, if you are requesting community service hours instead of payment, if you need an extension of time, I'll take those issues up with you individually and that will be decided on a case-by-case basis. Okay. I ask that you please be patient. We have a lot of people on the docket this morning. We'll try to get through as quickly as we can. Okay. Now I see that Mr. Is it Abdul Kostai that joined? Okay, thank you. I'll make a note that you're here. Thank you. All right, we're going to get started. We are going to be going in alphabetical order. So again, please be patient and just stay on mute until it's your turn. Okay, so first up, I have Atmane Akushe.
Yes, Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have a speeding charge, 40 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
No contest, okay. What did you want to try to do with this moving violation?
You want me to try to explain the situation, or you want me to?
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, it was like 3 in the morning, and I was doing Uber. I dropped up some crazy people. I was in a hurry, like I was scared. I was just trying to get out from the area, but I don't think that I was driving that fast.
Okay. So are you saying were you saying you were speeding, just not that fast, or are you saying you're looking for a
To be
dismissal?
honest, I wasn't driving that fast, but I'm not sure if I was driving 40 or maybe less.
Okay.
But
Okay, are you looking for a complete dismissal?
Yeah,
Okay, then I need you to speak with the prosecutor, okay?
yeah,
All right, so you'll see a pop-up on your screen there. You'll visit with him, okay?
yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, then I have Ernesto Antu next, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. It looks like you have 2 open cases pending. Failed to yield at yield intersection. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Okay. And then use of portable wireless communication device. How do you plead on that?
Not guilty.
Okay. Would you like a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
The judge is fine.
Okay. All right. I am going to have you speak with the prosecutor shortly, and he'll be visiting with you in a breakout room. So when it's your turn, look for that pop-up and click on that, and you'll go into a breakout room with him. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Next up, David Evanell.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have a pending violation for ran stop sign. How do you plead on that?
Well, I'm just want to pay. I didn't know, no contest, even though I'm sure that I didn't do it.
Okay, well, okay, so if you want to contest the charge, if you think you did not commit the violation that's charged against you, you would enter a plea of not guilty. Okay, I want to be very clear about that. Okay. If you just want to resolve it today and not contest it, then it would be a plea of no contest. Okay.
Okay, yeah, just no contest.
All right. So what are you looking to do on the stop sign violation? Did you want to try to keep it off your record?
Yeah, I'd like to keep it off my record because there's no way I would have had to stop. I mean, I was busy. I mean, and there was no way he could have seen me anyway. But you know,
Okay. Were you looking to take the driving safety course or perhaps do the deferral?
just do the deferral? Just the easiest way I can just pay it and just be done with it.
All right. So let me ask you. Okay, let's see. Can you pay a fee of $195 for a 90-day deferral?
Yes.
Okay. Is that something you can pay within a week's time?
Yes.
All right. Very good. All right. So $195 will be due by the 20th of this month. All right.
Okay.
And then when you make that payment, the 90 days will begin. At the end of 90 days, assuming no additional violations, we will then close out the case and it is not reported as a conviction. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So just stop by the court or submit your payment. You can contact them and they can give you that code online, or you can stop by and make that payment with them. Okay.
Okay. I can just stop by the police
court.
station or. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
All right. You're free to go then. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye now. Okay, next is Ali Bohan.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just a minute, sir. I have the prosecutor back. Just give me 1 minute. Mr. Dixon.
Judge, I never got the defendant in the room, Mr. Akuche there.
All right. Can we try that again, Valerie?
And I see him on the screen there.
Yeah, there should be a pop-up that comes up on your screen, sir, okay?
Can we move him to room 2?
All right, it's for breakout room 2, Mr. Akuche.
Um.
All right, do you see that on your screen now?
There he,
Yeah.
oh, no, not yet.
Do you see the pop-ups are on your screen? Should be a notification, sir, that pops up on your computer for a breakout room invitation. If you could click that.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no, there is nothing on my computer.
We,
It will be for breakout room 2.
No.
okay, hold on just a second. Let me go back to 1, go back to 2. Should be now.
You see it now?
There's nothing on my computer. It's the same, still the same screen.
There's 2.
This is my first time with Zoom, so I don't know where I should go.
It should pop up on its own. No?
No.
Wait, he went to,
Hmm? All right, let's see here. You want him to 2, Valerie?
or one, we can move him back to
Yeah,
1 to
I
see
can
what's-
see it right now.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay.
Oh, you know, he's on there twice.
Did you get it now, sir? Okay, let's go with that. All right, Mr. Bohan? Ali
Yes.
Bohan? All right, thank you for your patience, sir. All right, let's see here. You have a speeding violation, 41 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead on that case?
If I don't want it to go on my record, but I still want to pay it, can I just plead guilty? Or,
That's fine, or you can plead no contest either way.
okay, I'll just guilty.
All right, and then you have failed to signal turn. How do you plead on that one?
Guilty.
All right. All right, so you're under the age of 25, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so you are required to take the driving safety course. Have you taken that in the last 12 months?
No.
Okay. All right, let's see here. So you would be required to take that on the speeding violation. And let's see, what happened with this failure to signal turn? You just didn't have your turn light on, or what happened?
Yeah, I just didn't signal.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so I can place you on a deferral for, I'm sorry, I can place you on a deferral for that one. On the speeding charge, it would be $144 for the driving safety course, okay?
Okay,
All right, can you pay that in a week's time, or do you need more time than that?
I'm good. I can pay it.
Okay. All right, so it looks like we already have a copy of your insurance and driver's license, so we won't need that again. You will have 90 days to complete the course, okay?
Okay,
And then on the failure to signal turn, 195 on the deferral, and 60 days, do not get another ticket, okay?
all right.
All right, and the 195, can you also pay that within a week's time, or do you need more?
I can pay it.
All right, very good. All right, so both of those amounts, the 144 and the 195, will be due by the 20th of May, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
Am I gonna get an email or something about this information?
You will get an email if you have provided that to the court, okay? And then you can, if you ask for, if you want to make that payment online, just send them an email and ask for the code, so you can pay that online. Otherwise, you can just stop by in person and make that payment, okay?
Okay,
All right, you're free to go.
thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. So next up is Michael Espinosa. Good morning. How are you?
Good, ma'am.
Good. Let's see here. You have possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. And then speeding 36 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. And then no driver's license. How do you plead on that case?
Guilty.
All right, very good. I'm going to have you speak with the prosecutor about all three because you have entered a plea of not guilty on the first charge, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just hang on a few minutes. He does have a couple of people ahead of you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Hang on. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, I'm Mr. Akuche. I've got a plea agreement.
Okay.
He's going to plead no contest, 30 days deferred disposition, a fine of $184 that is due by next week. He says he can pay that in full.
Okay. All right, Mr. Akuche?
Miss Honor.
All right, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes,
All right, and you can make that payment next Friday, is that right?
that's right.
All right, very good. I'll go ahead and approve that and just make sure you contact the court to make that payment then, okay?
So how can they do the payment?
You can call them and, I mean, sorry, you can email them for the code to make that payment online, or you can stop by in person, okay?
All right,
All right, very good. You're free to go.
thank you.
All right, thank you. Frank, you have Mr. Antu next.
Okay, Judge, what pleas did he enter on those cases?
Not guilty on each of those.
Okay, all right, I'll visit with him.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you. Okay, next is Joseph Garza.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
You're not driving, right?
No. I'm here.
All right, very good. All right, so you have display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead on that case?
Well, Your Honor, it's pretty self-explanatory that I was stopped there in Olmos Park with a ticket. I'm really just asking if I could have some more time since I'm disabled and it was kind of an emergency if I could pay that ticket off.
All right, so
But-
let me ask you, how do you plead though on the case? Guilty,
guilty.
not guilty? Okay. So has the car been registered or not yet?
The problem with the car, I'm sorry, it found out that it's salvage title, so I can't get, I've been
Oh.
trying my hardest going all over San Antonio to get that registration, but I have to do some sort of forms and then get a mechanic clearance.
So it's not something that you
Yes,
were
and
able
it's just that my daughter was at school and that's the only car that we had at that point. My wife had the other car, so I had to go pick her up and I completely didn't even look at the window.
Okay, all right,
I do have a
so
CDL, so I'm
You
kind of
have-
disqualified.
no, it's a non-moving violation. You can just pay it off. It's not a moving violation, so it's just an equipment violation, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you said it's salvage. Okay, so can you pay 145 in 30 days?
Is there a way that I could break that up or, because I get paid Social Security, $54 a week right now. So it's really tight. I'm just on the point of getting all my disability straightened out.
All right, so let me tell you, if I give you an extension past 30 days, I have to add a $15 time payment fee at the end. So is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
fine?
That'd be perfectly fine if I could just break it up in some payments.
All right, how many payments do you need?
It's 175, right?
145, I reduced it for you.
145. So if I could do maybe, what would you say, $45 a month or $50 a month?
If you do $50 a month, you'll get it done probably in the next 3 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
So I made this payment. Do they send me in the mail or do I?
You can send it in the mail or you can stop by in person to make those payments, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If at any time you're having difficulties and you need to pay less than 50, that's fine, okay?
Sure.
As long
Yes,
as you
ma'am.
get it paid off, that time payment fee will just be added at the end.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am. I'll contact the office.
All right, so you'll make your first payment within the next 30 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you,
Your
sir.
Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Okay, next is Jonathan Huffman. Mr. Huffman, if you could unmute for me. There we go.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm doing okay, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. Let's see here. You have a charge for display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. Then you have another one for failure to maintain insurance or financial responsibility. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. Another charge for operating a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
No contest. I new here. I didn't realize I had to have that one on the front, so that's just a simple slip of understanding. And I apologize for that.
All right. And has that been corrected?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Everything has been corrected.
Okay. And then let's see. And then the last charge here is possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Contest. Okay. All right. So the expired registration, that's been taken care of as well.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you have receipts for that?
Yes, ma'am. I had emailed it to the email, but I realized that it had said to do it 7 days before. But when I got the information, they had sent the information to my old address. But I
Okay.
had gave the officer my new address. So, but I just didn't get it. And so when I did get the information, it was already like 7 days into this court date here. So I
Okay.
sent it in.
Okay. So you did submit the information though by email?
Yes, ma'am. With
Okay.
tag and insurance.
Okay, very good. So the insurance, you were able to get that after the ticket, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I got it the same day of.
Okay. All right. Valerie, do we have any of his information?
I can check, let me check.
Okay. And you said you've emailed that, sir, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It might be an email that comes up as shujah1969
Okay, she's looking for it, but in the meantime, if you have insurance now, I can place you on a deferral, okay? To keep that off your driving record, all right? The cost for that is $325. Okay?
Okay.
That can be made in payments, all right? So we would require a $40 initial payment, and then you can make payments over the next 6 months. You would be required to maintain your insurance during that time period, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, at the end of the 6 months, then you present proof to the court that you maintain the insurance, and then we would close out that case.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now the $40 initial payment, can you pay that within the next week's time?
I'll probably need about 2 weeks to my next pay period.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 days just to be safe, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. And then on the drug paraphernalia, were you looking to keep that off your record as well?
I would like to, yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see here. If that's the case, we can also place you on a deferral for that. The cost for that one is $301. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, $301. No similar violations during that time period. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see here. Looks like I just got a copy of the information you submitted, so I'm taking a look at that now.
Okay.
All right, very good. Okay. All right, so that additional $40 payment on the second deferral, can you also pay that in 30 days? So a total of 80?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. All right, so if you could also email us a photo of your vehicle with both the front plate and the rear plate showing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if that checks out, I'll waive the fee on that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna go ahead and waive the fee on the compliance dismissal for the registration. And so you're looking at a total of $626 for everything, with $80 due in 30 days. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am, not at this moment.
right.
I email picture of the car here shortly.
All right. Very good. And then make sure you make that payment within 30 days. You'll get a reminder, and then you'll be on a payment plan. Take care of the rest. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
You do the same, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Dixon.
Judge, on Mr. N2, I'm going to reset it till August 11th to review any video pretrial setting. He's pleading not guilty. Those cases are warrants. He did tell me that he'd mailed in a not guilty plea, but had not received the initial Zoom information. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but that's what he told me. I just want to make you aware of that.
Okay.
On the status of those warrants, Judge.
All right. So August 11th, pre-trial to review a video. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll go ahead and approve that. We'll go ahead and lift the warrants, Mr. Antu. We'll see you back on the 11th. Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All
Have a
right.
great
Have,
one.
have a good day. Okay. All right. Bye-bye now. All right, Frank, you have Michael Espinosa.
Okay, I'll visit with him, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. Abdul Kostai. All right, sir, you're on mute. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
That's good.
All right, let's see here. You have a charge for speeding 41 in a 30 mph. How do you plead?
Yes, me check me talk to officer as my speed 38.
Okay. All right. So you're saying, okay. Are you saying not guilty at all? Or are you saying no
Yes,
contest, but I
No,
think I was going 38?
Sorry, it's guilty. Yes, 38 my speed in me 11:30 me taxi driver pick up my passenger same place. My speed 38. Yes, my guilty. Yes, guilty.
Guilty of 38, but not guilty of 41.
Yes,
Okay.
38.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's see here. Were you looking to keep it off your record?
No,
You don't want it on
My-
your record?
clean my record.
Okay.
My English is my son taught me.
Okay. Do you want me to tell your son what I'm saying, or he can tell you what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Just to be clear, does he want to contest the charges completely and say not guilty? Or does he just want to try to resolve it today?
He want to resolve today, so he feels guilty about 38. So he want to keep it out of record. So
Okay.
he
Okay.
gonna pay for it.
Oh, he does want to pay for it?
Yeah, he want to. He's saying that I'm gonna I don't need it on my record. I want to
Okay.
clean it.
All right, I'll go ahead and reduce the fee a little bit for him. It'll be $184, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And 60 days where he cannot get another ticket.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What the price is?
Should I pay him? Should I pay like right now? He's saying that.
I will give him until next Friday to pay.
No, he's
want
saying.
Daftar samah ya.
Oh, ma'am, he's saying that I'm in front of the
Okay.
He's
court.
outside, Judge.
Oh,
Yes.
are you okay to take a payment right now, Myra?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and process. He's outside.
Okay, all right, Mr. Costayo, you can go ahead and go in and the court clerk will take that payment, okay?
Thank
All
you.
right, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, all right,
you.
any questions?
Thank you.
All right, she'll take care of it right now. Thank
And
you.
it-
All right,
Six-
go ahead and
60
go
days
in.
deferred, Judge?
Deferred, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. 184, 60 days deferred. Okay, let's see here. All right, next up then is Alfredo Lopez Jr.
Morning.
Good morning, how are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, let's see here. All right, you have display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, okay. And then failure to maintain financial responsibility or insurance. How do you plead on that one?
Not guilty.
All right, very good. You want a trial by judge on those or trial by jury?
Jury.
Okay. All right. Would you like to talk to the prosecutor today and see what he can
Yes.
work out with you? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Sure, you're welcome. Let me have you visit with him. He is visiting with someone else at the moment, but when it's your turn, you'll see that pop up on your screen there, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very good. All right, hang on just a few minutes. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All right, next is in Elva Montoya.
Yes, I'm right here.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
You have a charge for ran stop sign. How do you plead?
That one I did not ran it. I did not know that they have put a stop sign there because we used to pass by there all the time. 'Cause I take my son through there. He loves to go through there.
All right, so
But
not
that stop
guilty?
sign was brand new. And even the cop even told me, he goes, yeah, it's brand new. That's why we parked there. And I'm like,
So
thank
not,
you for telling me that.
are you saying not guilty on that one?
That one not guilty. I did not ran it. I just went like I saw it like from the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, and I stopped, but a little like probably like inches away from it. I did
Okay.
not go all the way.
All right, you can talk to the prosecutor about what happened then, okay? Now, on the no driver's license, how about that one? How do you plead on that case?
No contents on that one. I do have my what is it, that permit? I
Yeah.
took the test already on that one, but I haven't gone with somebody to drive and get my actual, you know.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let you talk to him about both of them and hopefully you can work them out today, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, next in is Gabriel Ortega Torres.
I'm here, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Let's see here. Let's see, obstructed view through windshield. How do you plead on that?
Yeah, I was guilty. It was a crack. They have a crack in my windshield.
Ah, okay. All right. Are you a CDL holder by any chance? Commercial?
Can you say it
Do
again?
you have a commercial driver's license or just a regular?
No, just a regular.
Okay. All right. Well, how did you want to take care of this?
Well, I'm already fixed. I have the receipt.
Okay. All right. You have a receipt that you can send us?
Yeah, I can even take it to the court. Like if I go and pay whatever. I don't know if it's any way that I can show it to you right now. So you can see.
You have the receipt with you right now? I mean,
Yeah.
we'll need a copy for the file, but yeah, if you want to try to show it to me on the screen.
Look, it's right here.
Okay. All right. Yes, I'll need a copy of that. So if you can either take a copy or you can take a photo and email it to the court. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you've got it taken care of. So I'll reduce the fee for you. Okay.
Okay.
So you're looking at $184. Okay.
Okay. Hey, they told me like if I fix it, there will be probably like $10 to $20.
Okay. I don't believe this is one of the ones that's a equipment violation. This is actually a moving violation. Okay.
Okay.
So there are certain equipment violations like a tail light or registration or tinting. All those things are equipment violations, but this one is actually a moving violation under state law.
Okay.
So it does not qualify as one of those compliance dismissals. Okay. But because you fixed it, I am reducing the fine for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. As it was, it would have been normally $235.
Okay.
Okay. So the 184, and then for 30 days, no additional tickets, so we can close it out. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Pay that by next Friday, the 20th.
Okay. I can even probably stop by today.
Okay. Very good. All right. So then just when you do stop by, make sure you take that receipt with you so we can
Okay.
make a copy for the file. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Any other questions?
No, not at all.
All right. And then make sure you stop by and make that payment.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Thank you. Have a good
All
day.
right. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Dixon.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Michael Espinoza.
Okay.
On the speeding, it's a guilty plea. 180 days deferred disposition. A fine of $234
Okay.
with a payment plan and $40 down. and driver safety course within 5 months. Of course, he's got to get his license first.
Okay,
And then, which he says he can do. And then on the no driver's license, it's a guilty plea, 180 days deferred disposition, a fine of $234 with a payment plan and $40 down by next week, and get his license within 5 months. I did tell him he'd have to get his license before he can take the class, so he understands that. And then if he does all that, dismiss the drug paraphernalia case. He also informed me, Judge, that he needs to supply a new email address to the city.
okay. Is Mr. Espinosa still with us? Is he on?
It says Michelangelo, Judge.
Oh, there we are. All right, sir, are you there? Can you hear me? Mr. Espinosa?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So the prosecutor just reviewed the plea offer. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. So you have the court's email address, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I have it on my paperwork right here.
All right, so the Olmos Park, that one?
Yes,
Olmos Park.
parkcourt@gmail.com.
Right, if you could just email that or respond to that email,
Uh-huh.
so they have your new email address, okay?
And that's fine. Okay, ma'am. Thank
All
you.
right, and then they can send you some paperwork, but just so you're aware, your 2 payments of 40, a total of 80 will be due by next Friday, okay?
And that's fine. Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, if you do everything that the prosecutor has indicated, then he'll move forward for a dismissal with the other violation, okay?
Alrighty, ma'am. That sounds perfect.
All right, well, have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Frank, you have, let's see here. You have Mr. Lopez and then Miss Montoya.
Okay, Judge, I'll visit with them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So next I have Kaner Ozerkan.
Yes. Yes,
Hi,
I'm here.
good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Are you driving? What's going on there? Are you a passenger?
I'm the passenger, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have a speeding charge, 38 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead?
So that's a little confusing because the situation that I was trying to explain to the officer.
Okay,
The
well,
vehicle that,
let me stop you real quick. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So if you want to contest the charge, if you're saying I didn't do it, there was an issue, there was a problem, you would enter a plea of not guilty, and then you could explain the situation to the prosecutor. Okay. But if you don't want to contest, if you just want to say, okay, I'm not going to contest it, but I just want to resolve it today, then you can explain the situation to me. But if you're looking for a dismissal or anything like that, you'd have to speak with the prosecutor.
okay, but on the dismissal side, I have to come back to the court, right?
No, you could speak to him today. He just has another person ahead of you.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, so just hang on a few minutes and he'll be with you shortly, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So next is Pedro Palomo.
Hi, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. All right, so you have a speeding charge, 46 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead?
No contest.
No contest, okay. And then you have improper passing. How do you plead on that one?
No contest.
No contest, okay. And you're under 25?
Yes.
All right. Were you looking to keep these off your record?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you would be required to take the driving safety course, all right?
Okay.
All right, so you would take the driving safety course for the speeding violation, and then I would place you on a deferral for the improper passing. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're looking at $144 for court fees for the driving safety course on the speeding violation. Can you take care of that by the 20th?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be due by May 20th. And then on the improper passing, it would be a 90-day deferral and $235, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so 90 days, no moving violations. You are taking the driving safety course for the other one, so that will count for both, okay?
Okay.
All right. The 235, can you pay that in full by the 20th or at least an initial payment of 40?
Can I do a payment?
Sure. All right, so 40 and then the 144. So by next Friday, the 20th, you would owe $184, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then we'll put you on a payment plan for the balance. All right?
Okay.
All right, if you successfully complete everything within the next 90 days, then we will close them out and it does not appear as a conviction on your record, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
Nope.
All right, just make sure you contact the court by next Friday to make that payment.
Right.
All right,
Thank you.
You're free to go. Okay. So next up is Melissa Zuniga.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have 2 violations. The first is use of portable wireless communication device. How do you plead?
No contest.
And then violate driver's license restriction. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. How did you want to take care of these violations?
Hoping to keep it off of my record.
Okay. Let's see. What was the driver's license restriction?
I wasn't wearing my contacts. My mom lives right there by the police station. I was driving from her house to my house, so.
Okay. All right. So it's the lenses. Okay. All right. I can place you on a deferral for the use of the wireless communication device. It would be $230. Okay.
Okay.
And then no similar violations during the next 90 days. Okay.
Okay.
And then the fee for the violate driver's license restriction, I can place you on a deferral for that one. And I can, that will be, let's see, where's the 144 for that one.
And
Okay,
that's for the not wearing contacts. Okay, yes, ma'am. And then that's 90 days as well?
correct. All right, so you're
Okay,
looking at a
perfect.
total of 374, but it does keep them both off your record as long as you don't pick up any additional violations during the next 90-day period.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, you're very welcome. Can you make those 2 payments in full by
Yes.
next Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Just stop by the court or contact them and they can give you a code to make that payment by email, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, I have Lucero Suarez. Ms. Suarez, if you could press *6 because you're on mute or unmute, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry.
Okay, so you have a defective stop lamp charge. How do you plead?
I mean, I didn't even know I didn't have no light on, so I guess not guilty. I mean, I didn't know. I really didn't know.
All right, not guilty. Okay. And then failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead?
Well, I had insurance. I guess the bank took a long time to take it out or something was wrong with my bank. But I got since then I proved that I've been having insurance.
Okay, so you did have it or you did not have it?
I guess that there was a problem with the banking because I do the automatic payment. So
Mhm.
I'm not sure what happened between those 2 hours right there.
There was a lapse?
Yes.
All right, so then you were guilty of not having insurance at the time?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I was waiting for the bank to take it out. I don't know. I guess there was an overdraft or something.
Okay.
And I can't.
You
They're
have
not
it?
open.
You have insurance now?
Oh yes, ma'am. I sent all my copies to the email. That's
Okay.
it. So I
And-
sent other from January to now, and then my license, and then the receipt of the lamp.
Let me check that right now. Let's see here.
Yeah, and I just sent it again this morning just to double
Okay.
check. And send it.
Valerie, do we have that?
I'm gonna check. See
I don't.
the Dropbox.
Hopefully I sent it.
In the
Send it
Dropbox.
to the right thing. It's from Falcon.
Okay, she's gonna look for that right now, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay. Okay, thank you. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on Mr. Lopez, I want to do a reset Alfredo Lopez till June 23rd.
Okay.
And on the registration, I'm going to be willing to do a compliance dismissal for $20 as soon as he supplies everything. So if we want to call that a plea offer, that's open until June 23rd. He says that'll be no problem. And then on the insurance, he's going to supply insurance documents that should show that he was insured at the time. And I told him that if he's able to do that, then that case has to be dismissed. So he's going to get that also. And that's what we talked about.
All right, very good. So, Mr. Lopez, do you understand that from the prosecutor?
Yes, Judge.
All right, very good. So you'll have until the 23rd to submit everything. The sooner you get it in, the better, and we can review it. And then if it checks out and everything's fine, then the registration will be a compliance dismissal and the other one will be dismissed on its own, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's any problem though, we will see you back on the 23rd of June.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day now.
You're the same. Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you have Elva Montoya next.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, I don't know what's going on with Elva Montoya. I heard hi, and then a little bit of whispering and then just silence. And so I don't know what's going on there, but I was not able to communicate with her.
All right, let's see.
I'm sure she's having some kind of technical difficulty. So for me to say what that is
She's
all I
still
can
in
do is
room two.
describe it.
She's still in room 2. Okay,
No, I don't know what to do there. I mean,
there we go. All right, Ms. Montoya, can you hear me?
Hello?
All right, so we're gonna try one more time to have you speak with the prosecutor, okay?
Okay.
All right, but you gotta, when you go in the breakout room, just do not mute yourself again so he can talk to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on.
you know, and she wasn't muted with the red button, but she was just, I couldn't hear her. So I don't know what the deal is.
All right,
That's what it
let's
does
see.
sometimes.
All right, let's see. What are we doing? Breakout 2, Valerie? What are we doing?
1.
I did 1, yeah, to move them so you can get that joint.
All right, you're gonna take care of that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and Ms. Suarez, I'm taking a look at your paperwork now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And Ms. Montoya, if you can join room 1?
It hasn't popped up yet.
No? Okay, let's see.
Mm-mm.
How you doing today?
Let's move you to Did anything pop up?
No, she says, let me see. It says join breakout room. That's all it says up there on top.
Yeah, click that.
Click that one.
Okay.
All right. All right, Ms. Suarez, I see your paperwork now, and it looks like the insurance is good now, so we can place you on a deferral, okay?
Okay,
All right, so it's $375 for the deferral. You have to keep insurance for 6 months, okay?
375.
375, right? 375. We would need an initial payment of $40, okay?
By when, ma'am?
Can you pay that by next Friday, the 20th?
Next Friday, 20th. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. I got everything down because,
That's okay. All right.
okay. And then, after that, what, can it be like in a payment plan or something? Or how does that work?
Yes, you'll be on a payment plan, so you have to make monthly payments for the next 6 months and keep your insurance. And at the end of the
Yes,
6
ma'am.
months, at the end of the 6 months, you bring us a letter from your insurance agent showing that you were covered, okay?
Okay, so the
And
6 months, it starts next morning, next month or this
It'll
month?
start once you make your payment.
Okay, and who would I make it out to, or?
The city of Olmos Park,
Okay,
okay?
okay, I think that's it. Is that it, ma'am?
And then it's a $10 dismissal on the stop lamps, okay?
Okay, so we total 385?
Correct. Mhm.
Okay,
Right, so if you can make 50 by next Friday, that would close out the lamp and then start you on the other one, okay?
thank you, ma'am.
All right, very good. We'll see you on the 20th then.
Yes, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
All right, you too. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Let's see. Hilario Chacón Contreras. Ok. ¿Está en mudo?
Aló,
Hello.
¿me escucha?
Sí, sí. ¿Me escucha?
Sí, ahora sí, estoy presente acá.
Ok, muy bien. Así que tiene 3 tickets, uno por alta velocidad, 35 en una zona de 30. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Pues yo le dije al funcionario que no era culpable porque yo nunca ando a esas velocidades. Entonces, mi irá a sancionar será porque ando menos de lo reglamentario. Y me dijo, bueno, eso se lo discute al juez, fue lo que me dijo.
All right. Y luego por no tener licencia, ¿eres culpable o no culpable?
En el momento era culpable porque lo que pasa es que yo estoy recién llegado aquí a Texas y ahorita en diciembre, o comienzo de diciembre, fue que me llegó el permiso de trabajo y me llegó el social. Y yo de una vez fui a solicitar para sacar la licencia. Y yo tenía...
¿Ya la sacó, verdad?
Sí, a los días, porque yo ya tenía el permiso para la cita, para los días en que él me tuve con él la imprudencia. Yo le dije, yo tengo cita para la licencia para dentro de 15 días, pero no me prestó atención a eso y me dijo, bueno, eso lo discute ya en la corte.
Ok, pero sí ya mandó una copia, ¿verdad?
Sí, yo fui a la oficina de ustedes.
Ok, a ver.
Y la licencia que yo ya la saqué, ellos fueron los que me tomaron esta nueva cita para hoy.
Ok.
Con la de acá, pues la nueva.
Ok.
En el momento tenía licencia, pero del país mío.
Ok. Ok.
Dile que está la copia en la oficina.
Ok, ok, aquí miro la copia. Ok, así que ya tiene la licencia, ok.
Sí, doctor.
Y luego el último ticket era por no manejar en un carril, que se pasó de un carril al otro. ¿Eres
Bueno, ahí
culpable
sí
o no
digo,
culpable?
pudo haber sido porque yo vine a mirar, porque yo pensé, fue que yo trabajé ese día como hasta la 1 de la mañana, 1:30. Cuando él me mandan a parar, ellos lo que me insinuaban era que si yo estaba ingiriendo alcohol. Yo le dije, no, yo no estoy, yo vengo del trabajo. ¿Pediste trabajo? Donde yo le dije, trabajo en Chicken, pero yo andaba por otra zona. Le dije que yo ahorita vengo del hospital, que un hermano mío estaba hospitalizado. Lo hospitalizaron esa noche como a las 12, me llamaron.
Okay,
Yo salí del trabajo y me fui al hospital.
Bueno, en
Y
esta
el hospital está
información,
cerca por ahí.
¿cómo se quiere declarar? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
Pues en lo último, para que salir de esto, póngame culpable, pero de lo de la licencia, pues yo ya la tenía en proceso, y de la velocidad, yo no veo que no, porque yo nunca ando a esas velocidades.
Okay.
Y a las 4 de la mañana, A 4 de la mañana era el momento.
Ok. Así que, a ver. Así que no culpable en alta velocidad, ¿verdad?
Sí, yo me considero que no.
Ok. Ok. Así que voy a mandarlo a hablar con el fiscal. Sí, espera un momento, va a hablar con él, ¿ok?
Está muy bien.
Sobre los tickets, ¿ok?
Está muy bien, doctora.
Si espera un momento, él va a hablar con usted en un cuarto separado, ¿ok?
Está muy bien, doctora.
Muy bien. Un momento.
Gracias.
A usted. Mara, will you speak with him in a few minutes with Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Frank.
All right, Judge, Ms. Montoya, I've got a plea agreement.
Okay.
No driver's license. It's a no contest plea. 180 days deferred disposition. A fine of $281 with $40 due by Friday, May the 20th, and a payment plan for the balance. And to get her license in 5 months. And if she does all that, I'll dismiss the other case. She's 33 years old, Judge. She's never had a license. She's got 3 kids, single mom, does have a job. And I just told her she's got to get the license. So
Right.
hopefully this is the momentum to do it, but that's what we've agreed to.
All right, Ms. Montoya,
Yes, Judge.
your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor.
Yes, I do.
All right, very good. I'm going to go ahead and approve that. So you will be on a deferral. You'll need to make that payment by next Friday, and then you'll be on a
Yes,
payment plan. And then
Yes, ma'am.
you must get that driver's license, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you do everything that he's asked of you, then he's going to dismiss the moving violation, okay?
Okay.
All right, so once you make that payment, get on that DPS appointment so you can get that taken care
Yes, ma'am.
of. All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Frank, you have Mr. Ozerkan, and then Mr. Chacon after that, and he's a Spanish speaker, so Myra will be visiting with you.
All right, thank you, Judge. I'll speak with Kane or Ozerkan.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Valerie, I'm going to go ahead and call the docket.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's see, Pablo Cordova, Tara Dardari, Mario Gonzalez, Verónica Hernández, Jonathan Kirksey, Lisa Marie Lara, Michael Lowry, and Robert Rask, and Jason Sauceda.